I mentioned it. Hogan was working on No Holds Barred, and the WWF was making a big push for the movie and hoping it was going to be a massive hit. Apparently, Vince wrote a lot of the script, and he was using it as a way to ensure that Hogan stuck around the WWF instead of making the jump to Hollywood full time. And actor Tony Tiny Lister is going to be portraying his movie character Zeus in the WWF to try and capitalize on the film as best as possible. He's been criticized over the past 30 some odd years for his inability to work or even pick up the basic elements of professional wrestling. According to Arn Anderson, Zeus was being paid $1,000 per appearance, was getting limo service, five-star hotels all along the way. Jake, you're coming back into the WWF, and there's an actor there behind the scenes. What did you think of Zeus?
What a lucky motherfucker. That's what I thought.
What else can you think? I mean, it's in wrestling, it's obviously everybody's there. They're trying to make as much money as they can in as short a period of time as humanly possible. That's kind of the whole goal in wrestling. Did you begrudge this guy coming in and making all this money, or were you like, hey, good for him?
Sure, I was jealous a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you'd work with him a little bit during this time in segments and, of course, at Survivor Series, which we're going to get to. Did you get to know the guy on a personal level at all?
Didn't. Sure did, man. He kind of did his own thing, man. He had his own locker room. You know, he was getting carte blanche, man. So I didn't fit.
Okay, so it was one of those situations where he's coming in as a wrestler, but he is not one of the boys at all, not hanging with the guys.
Not at all.
Bruce Pritchard has said that Zeus was paired with Savage because he was in need of constant reminders and cues. So not really a fair position to put Savage in, essentially a babysitter for this guy.
Yeah.
Did you get the impression from him as Savage as to how he felt about his situation?
You could tell how he felt about it, man. He didn't like it. What the fuck am I doing up there? I'm babysitting the fucking giant.
Hard to not hate that. Like, no matter that, he could be the nicest guy in the world. Hard to not hate that dude when he's making all this money and you've got to help take care of him, make sure he gets to the building on time. And hey, don't forget to do this when we get out. Like, it would be really hard to not resent that, man.
Yeah, I think everybody resented it.
Jake, did you ever go out and see No Holds Barred?
No, I didn't.
All right, coming soon to the Snake Pit, a watch along of No Holds. I wouldn't do that to you, Jake.
Yeah, you're right. You wouldn't.
So right now you're coming from the perspective of one of the boys, but hypothetically, if you could put on your business cap for a moment, look at things from Vince's perspective. Was it smart business to bring Zeus to the WWF TV like this?
Sure it was. He's selling tickets for the theater, man. He's trying to spark interest for it, you know. And there's great business on Vince's part.
Hard to argue it, man. It's like as frustrating as I'm sure he knew all you guys were. It's like, hey, he's making a movie and he's damn sure going to capitalize on it.
Yeah.